Hi, my name is Aman Gill, and I am the multicultural counselor here at the College of Idaho. I was asked to share a short video about mental health awareness for Project Launch, a wonderful organization that's collaborating with Relay for Life here at the College of Idaho. Today we're going to talk about the emotional well-being of young children and teens dealing with cancer and what we can do to help them. It goes without saying, a cancer diagnosis can turn your world entirely upside down. It may start with you not feeling well, having to go to the doctor, your family worried, you having to go through many different tests, and finally being diagnosed with cancer. You may be able to see the worried looks on your family or teachers' faces, just people around you, even friends. They may start treating you differently in a way that makes you feel sad or even bad. You may understand some of the things that are going on right now, hearing your doctors talk, your parents talk, nurses, people around you. And you know what? Some of the stuff you may not even understand. Anxiety is a common feeling that we get when we're going through cancer. And anxiety can look like a lot of different things. And I'm going to explain some of the things that you may be feeling right now. You may feel worried and scared all the time. You could be getting upset easily at people and things that didn't really bother you before. You may have trouble focusing. You may even start feeling like you want to cry all the time and you don't even know why. You may feel that your heart is beating so fast, like it's just going to jump out of your chest. Maybe your palms feel a little sweaty. You may have problems falling asleep at night, or even like you get nightmares, and this wasn't an issue before. Sometimes you feel like your stomach is always hurting, or you're getting these headaches, and that's something you never felt before. All these things can leave you feeling really sad, really tired, on top of you having to get special medicine for the cancer and feeling sick from that. On top of all of that, you feel these different strange feelings inside that you've never dealt with before. So what can you do to help yourself feel better when you're feeling these anxious feelings? The first thing is you gotta find a way to let it out. Don't hold on to the feelings. I know this is a really scary and different time for you, but you have to talk about what you're going through. And there's a couple of different ways we can do this. So maybe if you don't want to use your words, there's other ways that you can let it out. This can be through activities like art, music, dancing, exercise, and of course, if you feel like it, talking about your feelings. Draw out pictures of what you feel like is going on inside of you. Use the colors that you want. Draw the pictures that you want. It's okay, it doesn't even have to make sense, but just put it on paper what it is that you feel is going on inside of you. For my older teens, start a journal. Start a journal where you draw out things or just put words on paper. Look, like I say, it doesn't have to make sense, but just let it out. I call it like a brain dump. Don't hold it inside. Don't hold it inside. Just put it on paper. And like I said, don't worry about it making too much sense. Listen to songs that make you feel good. Things that put you in a better mood. Things you just like hearing the lyrics to, dancing. For my older teens, listen to lyrics that you connect with in a way that they're talking about feelings that right now that you're feeling at the moment, or again, things that just make you feel good and that put you in a better mood. Connect with your feelings. Don't be afraid to take a deep breath. Just close your eyes and take a deep breath. What's my body trying to tell me right now? What's inside right now? Look, it doesn't have to make sense. And what's really important is it's okay if it's sadness or anger. It doesn't have to be the good feelings. You don't have to put on a brave face for your parents and other people around you right now that you know are worried. If you're not feeling good, that's okay too. Talk to your parents, counselors, social workers, teachers, nurses, doctors, music therapists, art therapists, animal therapists. There's such a long line of people who are just waiting to help you. Ask the support of people who are part of your, and I'm going to use a special term here, your support system and your care teams. And that reminds me, what is a care team specifically? Many clinics and hospitals have different ways to make you feel better outside of just the cancer diagnosis, meaning the cancer sickness, or the medication of what's going to make you feel better. There's this whole other world that exists of different things. We call them programs, groups. I don't want to use the word classes to scare you, but there's just different things that help you feel better outside of just the diagnosis, like you having cancer and the medication that you're getting that's going to make you feel better. So it's important for you to remember that. Who are my support team? Where's my care team? These are important things for you, even at the young age that you are now, that you can ask. Remember, there are different things like animals that can come help and visit when you're getting treatment. Art therapists, people who come and they do all these different projects with you using different material, and it's just, oh my God, it's so much fun. There are dance programs, music programs, and it's okay if you don't play an instrument or you don't know how. There's different teams different people who can come visit you, schedule times with you, and they can teach you. And all of these things help you get out that feeling that you're feeling inside. Remember we talked about anxiety, that feeling, that heart racing, that trouble sleeping, all those symptoms I talked about at the starting of the video. These are all different ways and different people who can help you get them out. Don't be shy to talk to your parents and again, your nurses, your doctors, different people that when you're in the hospital. And I know you may be young, but voice it. Just like, hey, I need help. I heard that you guys can help me in different ways to do fun things. So ask for the help. The most important thing that you can do is to let it out. I know I keep saying that, but don't hold it inside. I know it may be very confusing right now, like you don't even know what's going on. You just know that you just really don't feel well. And so again, don't hold it inside. Let it out. There's also something that you can ask, and specifically this is called a support group. And basically what I want you to know is it means that you're going to be with other kids who are around the same age as you, going through the same things as you. And again, my teens, you guys know what I'm talking about here. Ask for a support team, a support group, and you could be around people your own age who are going through something very similar, right? They could have cancer themselves. And so they're going to be able to talk with you in a way that maybe friends or family just don't understand, right? Because they're going through the same thing. So ask for, and remember, use support groups that exist as well. So you can talk to maybe some kids your own age and you can feel like, hey, I'm not alone in this. And that's important to remember. It's okay not to feel okay. It's okay to not even feel good. Remember that. But what's important is letting it out. There are so many people, I want you to remember this, there are so many people who care and love you during this really, really hard time, this really confusing time, this time that you're really not feeling good because of the cancer, because of the medication, but also because of just the change and not really understanding like what's going on. It's okay. But what is really important to remember are there are people who care about you, who love you, and who are here to support you. Don't be shy. I keep saying this, don't be shy. Ask them just like, hey, I need help. I don't feel really good right now. Try to describe it in the best way you can. And again, this is your teachers, your doctors, your nurses, your parents, of course. There's so many adults in your life who are here to help you. So it's really important for you to be able to ask for that help. So I hope some of these things will help you feel better during those times, like I said, where all of a sudden you're feeling all these different feelings that you've never really experienced before. There's also this thing called a feelings chart. You can ask your parents, they could print it out for you. And even if you don't know how to explain it that well, they can help you circle the things like, hey, I feel sad right now. I feel mad right now. I feel confused right now. So there's so many different ways, but the most important thing is for you to ask for help so that you can get these special things in place. Like I said, animal therapy, art therapy, music therapy, play therapy. There's so many different things. And of course, there's someone like me who exists, who's a counselor that you can ask your parents, and maybe they can put you in contact with them, and you can be able to sit with them and talk and play. And there's different ways that you can kind of just be able to say what it is that you're going through in the moment, okay? Because remember, you're not alone. There's so many people here to help you. I hope these things help you a little bit understand what's going on, what specifically anxiety is, and how you can make yourself feel better. So take care. I love doing this video, and I hope I was able to help you some.